What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome to the Spiritual Ghetto. If not, welcome back. Grab a chapstick, grab your water, come on back and grab your messages. If you are seeking something a little more personal, or if you are looking for a session, whether that is mediumship or consultations, whatever, we have those. They're running across the screen in that pretty green. And you can find those at the website, or you can find links to different pages on the website in the description box. All right. Make sure you use Fall 25 when booking your mediumship sessions to take 10% off your mediumship. Yeah. In the meantime, in between time, Taurus, this is your weekly reading for the week of Halloween, starting Friday, 10:31. I believe today's a Friday. Yeah, Friday, October 31st to November 7th. First card flipping out here is the Ace of Diamonds. This is not just luck, but I was hearing very lucky. So like your luck could be very good during this week, but not just luck. This is very there's a lot of material blessings, opportunity, blessings, luck, financial resources. This week could be very abundant, very lucrative for you. Um, Again, this card talks a lot about material blessings, but in this particular sense, I'm feeling a lot of luck and material blessings in specific. Um, Maybe some of you just got paid, or you'll be getting paid during this first week period. Maybe you get your first of the month checks, whatever this is. But this is a lot of good luck, things falling right on time, placements of things, placement of timing as well. Just a lot of good luck. Ace of Diamonds finally coming in. Finally, it feels like a page finally turning, a script finally flipping. What else do they need to know here? We have the card of confusion, the Jack of Clubs. Maybe not knowing what to do with this opportunity, these financial resource or your financial resources, financial materials, not knowing what to do, not knowing necessarily which route to take. Being a little bit confused, I would recommend a head wash to those of you who practice. To those of you who don't practice, I would recommend getting um, a head cleanse, someone you trust, getting with someone you trust to do a head cleanse, right? For clubs here, which is the lone wolf. Um, you could be a Taurus practitioner and you're used to doing this on your own. I think that's where the confusion comes in at. Um, you're used to doing every spell on your own. Maybe every spell on your own. This kind of relates to working, and I think that's maybe where the confusion is coming in there. I want to say someone needs to craft the bath for you. Not that you don't know what you're doing. Clarify this spirit, but I feel like somebody's ashe is different when it comes to the clarity and discernment business. The Eight of Hearts, betrayal. This is right. This is correct. Confusion, the lone wolf, leading to betrayal. You're not doing this correctly because you don't like. It's like you do every spell yourself, or you don't trust someone to do this for you. You do need some. If this is for all Taurus signs, you do need to seek out a practitioner that you trust to do this cleansing. Somebody who has this gift of discernment, or has this. They have a knack for cleansing, discernment, clarity specifically. They have a knack for that specific space. Um, but this is clarity. There's clarity that is needed in order to take full advantage of this luck and opportunity that is on one's roads. I'm hearing roads and resources. Somebody's worried about road openers. We can ask that question now. Uh, I would say yes to a road opener. Um, I would say yes to a road opener because what's blocking the roads necessarily isn't an obstacle. It's conflict. It's arguments, disagreements. Three of clubs here, which is your cat and dog, your arguments, disagreements, tension, conflict. But the roads are open. They wouldn't necessarily be open. We have the six of diamonds and the six of clubs. This technically says the roads are open, and your desires are on them, but their desires are hidden behind this conflict, these arguments, this tension. And again, I would do the road opening, but it would only be after the head wash because the road opening may not necessarily. It may not necessarily be king of clubs and just providing, but not on your time. This is a promise made. This is a promise. Sorry, this is a promise made. And this, why are we confusing cards? That's interesting too. Why are we confusing cards? There's a promise made though, but this is definitely after the clarity has been had somewhere. Someone that's the basis of this is you need a good head cleansing, Taurus. Um, a good head cleansing, and then the road opening, not so much. The roads will open once this conflict is removed. Conflict, arguments, or disagreements may be removed, but some of that may be mental. Once that head cleansing is done, you may not necessarily need the road opening in the instance or the way you think you do. Maybe you think you need. Maybe right now you think the roads are closed, and it could just be a mindset thing where because it's saying that there's definitely blessings on the road and the roads are open, but there's a lot of conflict, a lot of tension, a lot of disagreement, a lot of back and forth. Really, yeah, a lot of back and forth. Um, Seven of clubs. There's two equal forces fighting one another. It's that conflict we speak of. Okay. All right, I'm gonna drop one more spread for Taurus. Just gonna get the other cards. Where are they? They're sitting here. They are mixed up. We're gonna drop one more spread for you real quickly, Taurus. Um, just last bit of confirmation for the week. I'm gonna take this as our center card. The conflict card is the Seven of Wands. It's talking about defense. So protection magic could be needing to be refreshed at this time as well. If you are praying for protection, casting out your protection, it needs to be refreshing because we see there is a lot of conflict surrounding things at this time. Seven of Wands is here. With the Ten of Pentacles on Run Road, which talks about finances, family, divine fortune, and favor, definitely needing to be protected. World in reverse, which is like stagnancy in a journey. It is. It's stagnant. It's more so stagnancy in a journey in this sense. The Ten of Cups, loss in reverse. Ten of Cups is loss, emotional dissatisfaction, unfulfillment, if you will, and the Nine of Swords upright. This sounds about right. So this centering around this conflict, whatever this conflict is, Taurus, it has brought you a lot of dissatisfaction, a halt in the journey, a lot of anxiety, fears, depression, a lot of fear over money, fortune, finances, family, favor. It's brought a lot of that, and it's saying right here that like we said, a lot of this could be cleared up. One, good head cleansing. Two, some protection needs to be done. What? I'm curious about the stagnancy in the journey. Oh goodness, got cards flipping everywhere, everywhere. All right, give us a little clarity. Clarify the world card in reverse. The death card in reverse as well. And this is lack of transformation. This is stagnancy in a journey. Somebody's lack of transformation, lack of change, lack of forward movement. It's like somebody is only. It's almost as if they're confined themselves to this bubble, and it's not just a defensive position. Sorry, couldn't get that out. Not just as a defensive position. I don't know if you can see the bubble in the card. Maybe not today, but not only as just a defensive position, but as almost like a hideout or a hideaway. But instead of it becoming, it's become like instead of it becoming a safe haven, it's almost like a prison now. Um, the Hierophant in reverse. Another Taurus card out here. Clarifying Seven of Wands. It's like a taboo idea, yes. So it is kind of like a prison now that somebody has sentenced themselves to or found themselves in. Somebody could have found themselves in prison. Three of Wands in reverse. Lack of foresight, lack of preparation for a journey. Yeah, somebody could have found themselves wound up in jail now. Um, very odd, very odd. Or could be finding themselves going to jail this week. Yes, with the Two of Wands in the upright position. So this could be about somebody getting their affairs in order in preparation for this jail time. I'm seeing 10 years. Someone doesn't want to look at it that long, doesn't expect it to be that long. They're thinking they're going to get 2, but I'm seeing between 2 and 10. It may start off as 2, but end up being 10. The Hermit, isolation. Due to some action, there will be some sort of isolation. Seven of Swords in reverse, some sort of strategy, sneaky behavior, bullshit kind of things, normal things. Normal things, not normal things, obviously. We're gonna leave this here for you, Taurus. I'm gonna upload these probably tonight, and your monthlies should be following up within the next few days. In the meantime, in between time, it's all love in the hood. Peace.